Hi, Lifetime family, and welcome to Bar Fusion. Today, we're going to do a 40-minute workout focusing on strength, cardio, mobility, flexibility, and fun. Today, I've got Lindsay and I've got Rollins. Now, if you're brand spanking new, if you don't have a dance background, totes fine. You can totally do this class and be successful, okay? You could probably want to follow Miss Lindsay over here. You want something a little spicier? You're gonna go with Rollins. You ready to get started? You just need a mat, some dumbbells, and a towel, because you might get a little sweaty. Let's do this. Well, first of all, we're gonna start at the very center of our mats and establish a good dancer stance. Look down at your feet, lift up your toes, and just start to rock back and forth a few times. Kind of feels like you're making a footprint down into your mat. From there, we're gonna soften our knees. Draw the abs up and in, and then go ahead and take your shoulders and roll them up, back, and down. And you wanna imagine putting your shoulder blades into your back pockets. Now, immediately right here, feel how your core wraps around your spine. So if we take a look at Miss Lindsay here, you can see that she almost got 2 inches taller just by setting up that dancer stance. Now, it's this stance or this posture that we're gonna wanna keep through the entire workout. Nice. Now from here, take a nice deep breath, reaching the arms all the way up, and then exhale, tuck the chin into your chest, and start rolling down one vertebrae at a time. Once we hit the bottom, you're gonna take another beautiful deep breath, and then stack the vertebrae, one on top of each other. So you're pretty much taking it nice and slow, and following your breath. One more time, friends. Inhale, reach up for the ceiling. Nice, tuck the chin into the chest and see how Lindsay kind of just melts down into that forward fold. At the very bottom, you can even soften your knees a little bit. Take a deep breath, and then on the way up, that same amount of speed, just stack the vertebrae one on top. Once you hit the top, go ahead and do a nice big shoulder roll, setting the shoulders back in place. All right, now from here, we're just gonna establish the dancer turnout. So we're gonna take our toes, lift them up, and if you look down, it kind of looks like a V. Heels are together, and the toes are apart. Keep going, friends. Now, what do we do with our arms? You do whatever you want with your arms. You can have them on your hips. You can hold them out to the letter T. Let's try 4 more. Wherever you're at, 3 more, 2, and then the last one. Hold it right here. Y'all, this is called first position. Look down, it looks like the letter V. Now take your arms like you're holding a big beach ball. Nice and slow. Extend your arms to the front, reach them up in the air, open out to the letter T, and then lower down. Can we try that again slow? Out to the front, up in the air, letter T, and then down. Let's try it a little faster. Forward, up, open, and down. Keep going. Forward, up. Now we are matching the music. But if you need to go a little slower or faster, then you go slower or faster, okay? Move how you want to move. We move differently in bar classes, but it's the same moves you see in every other class. We just have fancier names for them. This is called a port de bras. Now let's hold our arms open to the letter T. Bend your knees, and then zip up your legs. Bend the knees, and then zip up the legs. You see how there's like a diamond shape in our legs here? One more time, bend the knees. Let's go a little faster. Bend and stretch. Bend. Now, if you don't like your arms here, that's fine. You can put them on your hips. You can even hold them down here. Kind of like you're holding onto a beach ball, yes? This is called a plie in first position. Let's try 4 more. 4. Your knees will track right over those toes. So you're maintaining that diamond shape. Now, last one right here. Let's test our balance. Lift up and lower. Oh, that's good balance. One more. Lift up and then lower down. Last one. Lift up and then lower down. You ready to try it with the music? Up and down and lift and lower. Take it, rise. We want to get up to the very, very tip of our feet. So you got all these muscles in your feet that are cradled all day long when you're in a sneaker. So it kind of feels good to do a barefoot workout. Lift and lower. Let's add some arms. We'll reach them up and down, up and down. Sure we can. Sure we can. You're gonna start to feel the warmth building in your shoulders and your legs. 2 more, up and down. Now take it out to a nice wide stance. We're gonna trace around the clock. Look over your shoulder. Fold your body in half. Take it to the other side, and let's return. Reverse it. Think about a clock. And we're going all the way around, and then open. One more time. Trace, down, extend. Oh, we gotta finish that last side. Side stretch, fold, and then bring the feet together. Reach for the sky. We're all gonna turn our bodies, and we're gonna make our way down to the mat. Come on, follow me. Let's go down here. Now, you can be on your knees, or you can be on your toes. Let's find a nice tall plank here. Take a deep breath from the top of your head down to the heels. Visualize a nice straight line. One more inhale. As we exhale, friends, lower all the way down to the floor. Lift up your hands and your legs. Place the hands back down, and then lift all the way up. One more time, slow. Down to the floor. Extend, and then back down, and then lift. You know we're gonna go faster, right? Yeah, you do. Here we go. So to the floor, lift up, lower, and push. I'm gonna do one more with the friends here, and I'm gonna let you go on your own. So what's happening is we're working the front and the back of the body with one nice little move, okay? It's a push-up, basically. There's nothing better for upper body than a nice push-up. How are we doing, friends? If you can see Lindsay, then from my angle, see all her muscles working back here. Yes, let's try 2 more. Down and lift. Hands on the floor, press. 1 more. Looking good. Now hold that plank. Hold it. Hold it. Draw the abs in. All right, now we're all gonna curl our toes under. So Lindsay, you're back up with us. And 1 knee at a time. Doesn't matter. Touch the mat. Just touch the mat. It's like your knee is just kissing the mat. Mwah. Just really quickly, really quickly. The whole time, still maintaining that nice long line from the head down to the floor, okay? Now, this is starting to give your wrists some grief. That's fine. You can drop it down to elbows, okay? Let's see what it looks like down on elbows, Lindsay. It looks exactly the same. It looks exactly the same. Okay, let's try 4. Let's try 3. Let's try 2. And let's try 1, friends. Lower down to your knees. Take it all the way back. You deserve this stretch right here. Just so you know, you deserve a stretch anytime you want to take a stretch. Okay, you need a break, you take a break. It's not a big deal. 1 more inhale. And then exhale. Go ahead and shift your body weight forward. Curl the toes under. Hips are going all the way up, friends. This is called a downward facing dog. It's basically an upside down V. 1 more inhale. All right, we're gonna take the leg furthest away from the front of the room, pick it up, step it right in between. We're gonna draw a rainbow, nice and big, and then put your hands on the floor. Can we take this leg and step back into plank? Yeah, we can. Take that same leg, step it in between your thumbs. Draw a rainbow, and then back down to the floor. Step back into plank. Now, if you'd like, you can stay at this nice, chill speed. But I don't know if you're like me, but I like to match the music. And when we do that, it creates this mind-body connection. So, Lindsay and Rollins, I'm gonna let you go at whatever pace you want to go to. So you're either following Miss Lindsay or you're following Rollins. You're just drawing a big rainbow and then taking it to that plank. Yes, are we getting warm? I feel like we're getting warm. Okay, cool. Let's do 3 more. Wherever you're at, whatever speed you're doing. Beautiful. Just drawing big rainbows in the sky. You can't be mad at rainbows. On that last one, we're gonna meet right here. We're gonna turn our body to the side. We're gonna bring that back leg into the foot and extend it out. And then open back up, other side. So rotate the body, toe goes in, extend it back, and then open. One more time, slow. So you spin your lunge, you tap your back leg in, extend it out, and then open. A little faster, so turn and tap. Now, another option here, if you'd like, you can follow Rollins and he can pick up his leg. Throwing a balance in there, of course that gets harder, okay? So you're trying to coordinate your movement, you're trying to coordinate your breath, and then you put balance on top of that. That is a lot of things going on, friends. So if you need to back off, if you change your mind about a progression or regression, you change your mind. Let's try 3 more. Spin and in. 2 more. All right, so if you weren't totally warm yet, it's cool, because I got you. Hold it right here. Take a deep breath. There's 3. You're gonna tap it in 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. 3, 2, 1. If you like this, you stay here. Otherwise, ready, Rollins? 2, 1. They look like skaters, don't they? But if I added one little change, it's called a jeté. This is how we're gonna finish this song. This is how we're gonna get warm. Just land softly. If you're doing the jumping option, like Rollins over here, you wanna land super softly, okay? 3, 2, 1, and hold. 3, 2, 1. You can kind of see a little glisten going on his shoulders here. Finish that last one. Good job. Somewhere around you, there's a set of dumbbells, yes? Yes? Time to get those dumbbells. Let's go. Starting wide, soften the knees. Tuck the tailbone under, okay? So I'm gonna show a quick side shot. Scoop it under, okay? We're starting with some arms. Hammer curl, up and down. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Throughout this movement, still wanna keep that nice long spine. So imagine if I had like a string on the top of Lindsay's head and I kept pulling that string higher and higher, okay? Then throughout this movement, she's gonna just grow through her spine. Elbows are tucked in. You should start to feel a little something, something in there, okay? 4, 3, 2, let's slow things down. Up, 2 counts, and down, 2 counts. Up, 2 counts, and down. Keep going. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're like, oh, slower, it's gonna get easier. Wrong, okay? Actually, when you slow down your movements, you take out that momentum. You have more control of what your body is doing. So slowly up for 2 and down. And what we'd like to do in barre is we play around with our range of motion. So right now, this is a full range of motion. Lindsay's going all the way up to her shoulders and then all the way back down to her hips. Now let's find the center. Hold it here. Now think 1 inch up, 1 inch down, 1 inch up, 1 inch down, 1 inch up, 1 inch down. So we've taken that big range of motion and we squashed it. It's almost like we're trapping, it's almost like we're trapping the exercise in that muscle. So yeah, things are gonna start talking to you. Are they talking to you? What are they saying? A lot. They're saying a lot. We need to mic up. We need to mic up that muscle, okay? Try 4. 4 and 3, 2, 1. All we're gonna do is rotate our wrists, okay? So you're gonna feel a slight difference here. Keeping the elbows tucked in, reset those shoulders up, back, and down. And now we're gonna work a little rotator cuff action, okay? But yes, I know what you're thinking. You're like, I'm still using my bicep, Jasmine. If you need to take a break, shake it out. Take a break, but then you come back. There's nothing wrong with a little reset of the mind, a little reset of the body, but then you return, okay? And then you return. How we doing? If you need a reset, you guys reset. Let's do 4. 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Take those hands. Let's give ourselves a little break. And by us, I mean them. Let's give them a little break. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Straighten the legs. Inhale here. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, come back down. Take those arms out to the side. Check on your shoulders. Are we wearing our shoulders like earrings? I hope not. Relax. Nice and slow. Anytime you need to, put the weights down, you put the weights down. Extend the arm out. Now take it up and over your head. Now return that elbow back into the ribs, other side. Extend out. Up and over the head. Right back out and then return. One more time, slow each side. Reach long. Draw a rainbow over your head. Bring it back. One more time. Extend. All right, you kind of knew it was coming, right? It's time to go a little faster with the music. Extend and up. Now, if you look at our lower body, okay, there's not a lot of movement going on in the lower body because it's all coming from here. So from the arm all the way down to our sides, your core, we should be feeling the things right around here. All the things, all those boxes are check, 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 check. Out and up. Woo, I don't know if you guys can see it. Got a nice glow. Got a nice glow going over here, okay? Bar is hard. Yeah, it is. 2 more. Up, open, and in 1 more. Up, open. Let's be nice. Let's give another break. Straighten your legs. Woo. Get a little shake out. Shake it out. Take those dumbbells, whoop, and then go right here, okay? For some of us, that's kind of uncomfortable, so you just want to hold it up here, that's fine. But we're purposely trying to give our upper body a little break here, okay? Check into that stance. Knees and toes turned out to the corner. Now let's melt down, and this is your plie. Now you're thinking, okay, it kind of looks like a squat, Jasmine. I got you. Come back up. Take those toes and point them straight ahead. Now sink down, 2, and up, 2. Let's return back to the familiar. This is familiar. This is our squat. Down 2, up 2. Feeling it in the legs. Your booty's going back, and the weight is in the heels, right? This is like everyone's favorite thing to do. Squat all day long. This and burpees, right? No, I'm the only one who thinks that. Down 2. So by starting here, we're letting our body remember the familiar. We got 2 more. Down, 2, and up. We got 1 more, and then we're gonna go just a little faster to the beat of that music. Take it up, step up, down, and up, down, and up. Legs. If it feels like a bow, it probably is a bow. You're working more back, okay? Get ready, because we're gonna make them small. Hold the bottom. 3, 2, 1, and then rise. 3, 2, 1, and then rise. 2 more. 3. It's gonna get fancy. Buckle up, kids. 3, 2. Now, take that same pattern. Toes forward, toes out, toes forward, and rise. Forward, out, forward. The second we started turning those toes out, you're engaging a whole different set of muscles, okay? You gonna feel it in here? You gonna feel it back here? She's feeling it. She's feeling it all over, okay? So that, my friends, is the difference between your squat and your plie. I told you, they all look the same. They all look the same. We just have fancier names for them. Plie, nice and slow. Down, 2. So now you know the difference. Shoulders back, tummy in. Anytime you gotta put the weights down, you're gonna put the weights down, okay? One more time, slow. This is a big range of motion. Let's hold the bottom. 1 inch up, 1 inch down. Boom! Here it is, the moment of truth. so much better. Don't listen to her. They love it. So literally, like 1 inch up, 1 inch down. This is the range of motion that we are working with right now. Yeah. Okay, I know it's not your favorite, but just humor me. 2 more, 1 more. Shake it out. We're not done. Don't tell them that. All right, we're back. Plies for days. Down, 2. When you're ready. Down. If you're not ready, you're not ready, friends. It's okay. This is hard stuff. Ask them. This is hard stuff. Last one, we hold the bottom. We're gonna lift up the right heel. Lift. Now the left heel. So now we've kind of switched from a dynamic move to just holding the plie, okay? It's called isometric. You know you're not moving, but you do feel the things working. And lower, lift, and lower, lift. Do we have any shakes going on yet? A little bit. Now you can stay with Lindsay here. You want something spicier? Both heels, bam, go. Lift and lower, lift and lower. That's spicy. That is one spicy tamale. Lift and lower, lift and lower. You got two more. You got one more. Straighten it out, shake it out, friends. All right. Ignore them, they're fine, they're fine. We're gonna turn our body to the side. We're gonna take a lunge stance here, okay? I don't have dumbbells, but just pretend. So I'm gonna put the dumbbells up on its ends to give me a little bit more reach to the floor, okay? Our back leg, nice and slow. We're gonna cross ankles and then extend it back out. Cross ankles and extend it back out. You see what I'm seeing? A beautiful long straight line from Rollins' head down to his tailbone. Okay, so that's our goal, is keeping that line nice and long. We're going to the beat of the music. You got 8 of them. Go, 8 and out. 7 and out. That front leg right now probably doesn't like Coach Jasmine too much. 2. Now 1. Now hold it back there. Woo, just hold it. I know, you're like, oh, she's gonna throw in something else. We're gonna lift that back leg up and down. Lift and lower. Almost like it's like a tiny little kick. So up this way, Lindsay. Yeah, there you go. A little bit. Woo, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. Oh, it would be so weird if we didn't do the other side. Come on. It would be weird if we didn't. All right. So let's check out Lindsay's long line. Beautiful. Back leg. We're gonna cross ankles. Try a few ones slow. So you cross, and then you extend. And then you cross, and then you extend. 2 more. Loves it. 1 more, and guess what? To the beat of the music. Go. Ankle cross and back. Ankle cross and back. If you want to go slower or faster than our friends here, it's fine, okay? As long as you're moving, as long as you're feeling the things, you're right. Try 4, 3, 2. Now, get ready, because we're gonna lift that back leg up and down. Lift and lower, lift. No one cares how high you can kick your leg. I'll just say that now. No one cares. So if you're trying to impress us, we're already impressed because you hear and you hit play. So yes, proud of you. 2 more, 1 more, and you're done. Yes. Come on up, tap it out. Jelly legs. It's a thing, y'all. It's a thing. Whew. Let's bring our weights. Let's bring our weights right to the center of our hearts. Remember I said you can drop your weights if you need to. There you go. That's my boy. Tuck the elbows in. So these look familiar because we've already done them, okay? Hammer curl. 1 down to the hips, 1 to the shoulders, and then up to the ceiling. So hips, center, ceiling, center. Compound movement here. Biceps and the shoulders. And because you're holding that plie, legs up, shoulders down. Remember the string? Remember the string? The whole time. Keep growing. Taller and taller. 1 more. All right. Hold the center. Look at our right foot. See your right foot? Reach the dumbbells for the right foot. Now transfer your weight over for the left foot. And then we're gonna draw, oh my God, you guessed it, it's another rainbow up in the air. Let's try 1 slow one. 1 foot, other foot, and then a giant rainbow. You knew it was coming. To the music, go. 1 side, other side, and then a rainbow. 1 side, other side. You got a lot of things going on here. It's a lateral lunge, technically 2 of them. And then lifting those weights up and over. I guarantee they're feeling it all down here. 1 foot, other foot, rainbow. Last time. 1 foot, other foot, rainbow. Come back to the center. Reset right here, or if you need to shake it out, that's fine. Shake it out. Because we gotta go to the left foot. 2 more. Nice and slow. Let's look at our left foot, because that's where we're going. And then we transfer our weight over. And then we draw that huge circle overhead. 1 more slow. Left foot. Nice. Right foot. Giant rainbow. Are you ready? To the music. Go. 1 foot. Other foot. Giant rainbow. I know. It's beautiful, right? We just move differently in bar fusion. Do you have to be a big dancer to do this? No, of course not. As long as you're moving, as long as you're grooving, as long as you're smiling, you're right. 1 foot, other foot, giant rainbow. Let's go. 1 foot, other foot, giant rainbow. 4 to go. 1. We got a smile, kind of, out of this one. We got one here. Huh? This is why people have trust issues. 1 more. Find your center. Down and up. Go down and up. Woo. They are killing it. So proud. Down and up. 2, 1. Walk it in. Toe heel, toe heel. So we got a little parallel feet action right here. Draw the abs in. Hinge at the hip like you're taking a bow. Reset those shoulders. And we're going to finish right here with some reverse flies. Now the trick is the angle of our body. Because if we're too upright, you're gonna be doing shoulder again. And trust, we got your shoulders. We got your shoulders. So hinge forward, and it's almost like you're trying to get your elbows behind your back to touch. They're not going to, but they're trying, okay? And you can see, again, all the movement. Rollins' shirt is moving, so I know his muscles underneath are doing the same thing. Open, close. Ooh, beautiful. 4, 3, 2, 1. You get to put those down. Put them down. Put them down. Shake it out. We're gonna need a little space here to move around. So let's find ourselves kind of towards the back end of this mat. Right leg, left leg. Honestly, friends, it doesn't matter. Just pick one. Nice and slow. We're gonna take 1 step forward. Touch, step back, switch your lead leg. Step, touch, switch. So in your head, if it helps to say it, you can say it. Step, touch, switch. I'm going a little faster. Step, touch, switch, legs. Step, touch, switch, legs. After a while, you don't even have to think about it, right? It's automatic. Step, touch, switch, legs. If you're good here, you stay here. You want more? Rollins, take it up a notch. Woo! You can add a little hop. Add some arms. Adding arms to any movement is gonna bring that heart rate up, okay? So even with a step tap, adding some arms, and if you don't like the arms that we're doing, add your own arms. It's totally fine. Step, touch, switch, legs. Step, touch, switch, legs. So good, so good. 2, 1, tap it out. Ooh. You're like, oh, the song's not done. Yeah, you're right, it's not done. We gotta do it one more time. But in between, let's add another little combo here. Tap to the right, to the left, right. Arms. Kind of looks familiar, right? You're like, oh, I know where she's going with this. Try 4, 3. Stay here, Lindsay. Rollins, jumping jacks. 4, 3, 2. Now step, touch, outside. So 4 jumping jacks, and then step, touch, side to side. 4 jumping jacks, and then step, touch. You want some arms for those step, touch? I got you. 4, 3. Lindsay, it's like we're stirring. Right arm, left arm, right arm, left arm. Like a big old pot of stew. You gotta stir it. Stir it. Stir it. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stir. I'm like starting to get sweaty too. I'm not even doing half the stuff they are. Whoa. One more. Ha. Whoo. Ha. March it out. Oh boy, that was fun. We get to take it down to the floor now, okay? Now when you lay down, just make sure you're at a comfortable angle so that you can see us, because the last thing we want is for your neck to strain and look in all different directions, okay? So, okay, cool. We're going head this way, legs that way. Yeah, they just collapsed, basically. I'm just following their lead. All right, forgot there was a mic back there. Okay, they're gonna be down on their backs with their fingertips behind their ears, okay? I'm a very visual person. In your mind, think about drawing a circle on the ceiling with your nose. So we're gonna take our right shoulder to our left knee, lift both shoulders off the floor, and then your left shoulder to your right knee, and then back down. Can we reverse it? So one side, center, and then the other side. Do you see it? You see the circle that we're creating with that upper body? When it first starts, it could be like 4 different pieces. Crunch, 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 and rest. But eventually, we would like our goal to be a nice smooth circle where you can just follow your exhale all the way around, okay? You want a little more? Then you can take your arms and release the back of your head, and you could add that extra weight to it. It's gonna get harder, okay? So at any time, if you're like, I changed my mind, you change your mind, okay? But adding those arms, yeah, definitely adds to the weight of that. Beautiful, just giant circles on the ceiling, that's it. Let's try 2 more. 1 more, nice, rest, rest, rest. We wanna measure about a hand's length between our heels and our tush. I got the mic back, okay? So basically, your feet are pretty close, okay? Tuck the tailbone under, and let's lift up into a nice hip bridge. Most of our weight should be in our feet and across our shoulders. There shouldn't be a lot of weight in the back of your head, okay? If anyone wants to, you can roll your shoulders underneath you and kind of gather hands together. It helps that bridge lift up just a little higher, okay? Now imagine I gave us all a soccer ball. You gotta hold on to the soccer ball between your knees, okay? The whole time. Take a deep breath here as you exhale. Pick a leg, I don't care, pick a leg and lift it up like you're marching in the air. And then lower it down. Other side, lift up and then lower down. So we can have a little bend in the knee. So literally like, yeah, there we go. Back to geometry, 90-degree bend, woo! Okay, so the soccer ball, it's still there. It's, just roll with it, it's fine. But it looks like it's just marching in the air, okay? Again, it's one of these where you're like, I don't know exactly where I'm feeling it, but I know I'm feeling it. Because you got multiple things going on. You got that bridge that you're holding, your abs are pulled up and in, and then you're throwing that balance factor in there. Woo, good stuff, good stuff. And you know what? Your hips might dip a little bit. It's fine. Acknowledge it, and then you come back. Let's try 2 more on each side. Beautiful. Yes. After that last one, lower your hips down, and then give those knees a big old hug. Maybe rock side to side. Release the muscles around your spine. Beautiful. Oh, doesn't that feel good, right? You're like, we're gonna stay here for like ever. It's fine. Grab underneath your thighs. Start to round your back and rock and roll like you're the bottom of a rocking chair. And eventually, we'll rock and roll up to a seated position. Let's meet down on the floor. Now, let's go ahead and face the front so they can see what's going on here. Think windshield wipers. Windshield wipers. Place your hands behind you for a little bit of support. Let's take our legs over to the right. And then back to the center. And then over to the left. And then back to the center. We're kind of working on a little bit of a hip mobility move here. One side, and then back to the center. For most of us, this is good. We're like, yes, I feel the things. And then back to the center, okay? If you want more, you can release the arm that's behind you and then start to rotate that body, almost like you're looking at the side walls, and then come back, okay? So now you're digging from the hip and you're going right into the spine. Full rotation. We could go even further here and slide the hand out like you're trying to reach for the corner of the room. And then over to the other side, okay? You don't have to match us. You don't even have to match this music. Just go with your own flow, okay? After a while, you acknowledge that it feels good. And you're celebrating what your body can do. Beautiful, friends. All right. Let's do one more on each side. Last one. Oh. And then come back. Hold it right here. Extend those legs out. Reach up. And exhale, forward fold. Relax the head. Relax the neck. Inhale, let's reach up for the ceiling. And then exhale, forward fold. You know what? If you guys have a towel, yeah, you guys have towels. If you want, you can take your towel and kind of like roll it up and hook it around your feet. That way you can extend a little bit more. And hey, I have tight hamstrings, so if you need to soften your knees, think about putting like a tiny little micro bend in there. If it helps, do it. One more inhale. And then exhale, reach up. Let's go ahead and flip it sideways so we're on our mats. Friends, lay all the way down. Hug that right knee into your chest. And then roll the ankle around and around. I'm going to scoot your towel closer to you because we might need it again. Take that right leg, extend it up in the air. So if you have your towel, roll it up and you can put your foot inside the towel. Take a deep breath here. As you exhale, see if you can pull that leg just a little closer. Inhale, hold. Good, and then exhale, pull. Okay, the leg that's on the floor, if you're really, really working on your flexibility today, then you're gonna want it as straight as possible. If not, bend in the knee. Bend in the knee is fine. One more inhale, and then exhale. Same arm that's holding on to that leg. Okay, so you can put both ends of the towel in one hand. Turn your toes out to the right. And then we're gonna guide that leg, but Lindsay's gonna do it with the bent knee. And then guide that leg open to the side. Right here, hip flexor, okay? We wanna be careful that we don't roll over to the side. So if you had pockets in your leggings, sure. If you had back pockets here, imagine both of those pockets still glued down to the mat. One more inhale, beautiful. Exhale, guide that leg back to the center. Same leg, different arm. Same leg, different arm. Now you can let the pocket roll as we take that leg all the way across, okay? Either a bent knee option, a straight leg option. And you know what? If you have to move the angle of your leg to make this stretch work better for you, please move the angle of your leg. One more inhale here. And then bring it back to the center. And then lower that leg down. Time for the other side. So you're gonna hug onto your knee, roll the ankle around. If you need your towel, get your towel. Extend the leg up, put the foot inside. Take a nice deep breath, and as we exhale, just gently pull it in just a little bit. Inhale, hold, and then exhale. Even if it's like a nanometer, you did it. One more inhale. Exhale, nice. And release. Put both ends of the towel in your left hand. Turn your toes to the left. And then guide that leg open to the side. Straight leg, bent knee, okay? Keep checking on that back pocket. Make sure the pockets stay connected to the mat. Take some nice deep breaths here. Oh, those muscles, they want the oxygen. They want all the oxygen. One more inhale. Guide your leg back to the center. Same leg, different arm. And then you're gonna take it across. Now you can let that back pocket lift up as you rotate into that stretch. Oh, looks good. I bet it feels really good too. I bet it feels really good. One more inhale here, friends. Beautiful. And then exhale back to the center. Release that leg. Once again, hug the knees into the chest. And then rocking up and down the spine. Let's come back to a seated. Think like a very loose cross-legged sit. It doesn't matter which leg is in front. I'm gonna do this one. Sitting up nice and tall. Inhale, reach up for the ceiling. And exhale, we're folding straight down the center. So with the legs loosely crossed, you should feel it in the, that was loud. You should feel it in that front hip. Relax your head. Relax your arms. Let your shoulders be heavy. One more inhale here. And then exhale. Switch. So you got your other leg in front, a very loose cross-legged sit. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, fold. Should be a nice roundness into the back. In fact, every time you breathe, you're bringing that breath into those back ribs. One more deep breath, inhale. And then exhale. Bring it back up, placing your hands on top of your knees. Take your right ear to your right shoulder. And then the chin to the chest. And then bring it around to the other side. And return back home. Reverse, inhale. Exhale, chin to chest. Roll it to the other side. And come back home, okay? Take a nice deep breath, reaching the arms up one last time, and exhale. Open them out wide, and my friends, you are finished. Great job. I gotta come back here and high five my buddies. Woo! Woo! And that was your Barre Fusion Week 1.